Happy Friday Eve to those who are listening in on Blog Talk Radio, and those who will be joining me on Facebook. I usually do Instagram and Periscope as well, but since they've already heard this topic, I am not streaming live everywhere as I normally am. But let's get right into it. My name is Tammy Polk, your host of the Virtuous Businesswoman Motivational Broadcast. I am your virtuous businesswoman, motivational makeover mentor. Yes, I know that is a mouthful, but it is my goal and my joy to use the power of the written word to inspire, encourage, uplift, and equip you to eliminate excuses and excel in life and business. I am a little bit more amped, if that's even possible, than I usually am, because for me, this is the greatest week of the year. This is my birthday week. My birthday is on this coming Saturday, so I'm super excited about that. And my topic today may seem a little weird to some, but actually, I talk about this every year. I want to present to you today a rather interesting concept. Everybody knows New Year's Day to be what? January 1st, right? Everybody's like, man, I can't wait for the new year because I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and um I'm going to have this going. I'm going to have, oh gosh. Good morning, everybody. I am back again. For those of you who were listening to me on the radio, I just realized that I had my phone muted from talking during the last show. So please forgive me for that. So let me rewind the tape here while I have a moment. So Facebook, bear with me. But those listening to me on Blog Talk Radio, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am more amped than usual. It is my birthday week. This is Tammy Polk, your virtuous businesswoman, motivational makeover mentor, using the spoken word today to inspire, encourage, uplift, equip you to eliminate excuses and excel in life and business. And what I want to talk to you about today is a topic that I actually talk about every year. And it's rather interesting. I want to talk about New Year's. And you're like, wait, Tammy, it's the middle of August. Why are we talking about New Year's? I'll tell you why. When we think of New Year's, we think about what? January 1st, right? So we're blowing, we're going, we're like, man, I can't wait for the start of the new year because when it comes, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and I'm going to change this and I'm going to do that. And man, I can't wait for the new year to get a new start. I'm about to bust that wide open with 6 words. New Year starts on your birthday. Huh? Think about it. Think about this. January 1st for some is really the either the midpoint of their year, the first quarter of their year, and if their birthday is in January, it's the end of their year. What am I talking about? Your 365 or 366, if the year is a leap year, does not start on January 1st. It starts when God blesses you to open your eyes on the day that you came into this world. That's when your new year starts. You still think I'm crazy? Think about it like this. When your birthday comes around and you get up, you're amped, you're happy, hopefully you're off work. I'm allergic to working on my birthday. I don't know about y'all. But you wake up, you start posting on social media or, just being happy. And you say, I thank God for another what? Year. You are telling yourself that my new year starts today on my birthday. So why in the world are you waiting for January 1st? The only thing that changed for you in thank God for a new year is the last number. You bought a new calendar to hang on the wall because the physical year turned, the calendar year turned. But that's not your new year. Day one of your new year starts when you open your eyes on that day. So I'm going to challenge you, and I have something coming out here over the next couple of days that's going to help you with this, but I want to challenge you to do something today. And I know those who are following me online, you guys heard this on Tuesday, but I really wanted to do this for my radio audience because I want the people listening to me all over the world to get a handle on this too. I want you to write down when your birthday is, the day and the month. And what I want you, the reason why I'm having you to do that is because I want that to be in front of your mind. As I was telling my online communities on Tuesday, I used to get upset because some of the best planners, and things that I like to use throughout the year, they always start in August and end in July. I used to get mad about that because I'm like, that doesn't take me through the whole year. That does nothing for me. But then I bought an undated planner. And guess what I did with that undated planner? Because I keep in the forefront that my New Year starts on August 10th, which is New Year's Eve for me. The day before your birthday will be New Year's Eve for you. But I dated that on that planner from August 10th to July 31st. And I had to laugh because I'm saying to myself, I got upset because this planner ran from August to July, but here I am designing my planner and I'm doing the exact same thing. Hmm, maybe I need to stop being mad about that because that's the way that my year goes from August 10th to August 10th. So, in thinking about New Year's starting on your birthday, the things that you think about on January 1st or that last week of December, those are the things that you still think about when embracing your true new year. Who do you want to link up with? What do you want to get done? When do you want to have it done? Where do you want to go? Or where do you need to go to get that done? Why do you want to do this thing? Why is it a goal or something important that you need to get done this year? How are you going to do it? And how much time, effort, and money is it going to take to make that happen? And you may be saying to yourself, yeah, those are the things that I think about at the beginning of the year because I'm always thinking about, you I'm going to take a part of my income tax and I'm going to get all of these things done. Great. I understand. I do it too. But I'm challenging my own mindset today to remember that that is not the only thing that I have to look forward to. That's not the the pinnacle or the climax of the goal setting standard in my life. It is the day that I wake up and I realize it's my birthday and I'm gonna celebrate. I'm gonna start from this day forward, starting anew. So that plan to lose weight, that plan to exercise, that plan to read more, that plan to get back in church, that plan to rededicate yourself to God, all that stuff that you're waiting on January 1st to do, start doing it on that date that you wrote down. When I did this broadcast on Tuesday on Instagram and Periscope, excuse me, I had a lot of people putting their birthday in the comments to help them remember what I was saying. Because the thing about it is, if we keep judging our new year by January 1st, some of us are going to have a really short year. A really short year. I joke all of the time about the time of day that people are born. And I'm like, some of y'all got some really short birthdays. And people often ask me why I say that. And then I look at my husband. He was born at 11:55 p.m. And I'm like, wow, your birthday lasts for a whole 5 minutes. Hence the reason why he takes off the entire week. But I say the same thing with those who have those late in the year birthdays. If you are constantly subscribing to the fact that July 1st, not July, January 1st is your new year, you're going to have a very short year. Very short. There are more days between your current birthday and the next than there are between your birthday and January 1st. Think about that for a minute. So you have more time than you think you do. Yes, we live in a world where we are bound by deadlines for certain things. But there are even worldwide conglomerates, worldwide companies who they don't even run their fiscal year that way. So January 1st almost means nothing to them. Like where my husband works, their fiscal year runs from June 1st to May 31st. They are unaffected by a flip of the calendar. The same thing goes for you. When is your new year? Mine runs from August 11th to August 10th. When is yours? Yes, we attend service at church and we pray in the new year, which is always good to do. But do the same thing on your day. The same prayer you pray for guidance, the same prayer you pray for peace, the same prayer you pray for provision, do the same on your day. Because you would say, okay, Lord, you let me live to see the calendar year change. Now that you have blessed me to see another true year in my life, I'm asking you to do these same things as I go forward in this new year, because unless your birthday is January 1st, you don't turn a year older on January 1st. That month and day that you're looking at, that's when you turn a year older. Your birthday is the start of your new year and not your mid-year or end of the year check-in. And on Tuesday, a young lady made a post and she says, how are you going to finish the year? She was like, how are you going to finish this final quarter of 2018? What are your plans? How can I encourage you? And I commented and said, my new year just started because New Year's starts on my birthday. So this isn't the last quarter of my year. This is the first quarter of my year. And you know what she said to me? She said, Tammy, I love that concept. She said, wow. And then she came back and said that her husband had come to her and said, babe, you need to set birthday goals. Her birthday's in February. He said, you need to set birthday goals. And she was like, so with you just saying what you said and him saying what he said, that's nothing but confirmation. She says, wait a minute, I think about this thing a little bit differently. And so I told her, I said, come on my live at 2 p.m. today and get the full meal, if you will. And sure enough, about 5 minutes after I got started, there she was. So as I get ready to close out here, I want you to understand this. Starting anew starts on the day that you wake up and your phone is going haywire because everybody wants to call, text, and email you happy birthday. That's when your new year starts. So, to not go over my time, as always, God bless, Godspeed in all that you do. Keep charging. I will see you and talk to you again on the fourth Thursday of this month, which I want to say is the 24th. Until then, go forth and be great. Talk to you soon.